Yes guys, what's going on? Hashtag Shuri here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. And boys, here today, the hype, the absolute mad that is Varane. Madman that is Varane. That we knew was coming out for quite a while, boys. There's been a lot of leaks all over Twitter, all about this card. Flashback SBC Varane, 92 rated, boys. Cost me about like near 1 million coins or something like that. It is expensive, right? So we're going to find out today, is this man worth the price? Because Jesus Christ, that has cost an arm, leg. Right, I'm not going to get into other stuff. But Jesus on toast, that is very expensive. Well, we do have ourselves what looks like an absolutely unbelievable card. We're obviously wanting this to be the best centre-back in the game up to this point. Maybe the Team of the Year cards, the other ones, you could talk about like Marquinhos or Diaz. But he should really be up there alongside them with 88 pace, 93 defending, and 90 physical. We're really looking for that, boys. So we've got 6'3", obviously, medium-high work rates, great on a centre-back, 2-star skills, 3-star weak foot, right-footed. Sound stuff. Not a problem. First owner. Yeah, I just went in the other room, Stokes in the other room. I was like, are you completing Varane? He's like, yeah. I was like, right, it made me feel better because Jesus Christ, we spent a lot on him. But looking at his stats, boys, I've put an anchor chemistry style on him because I thought the physical may as well like have some work to it. Do you know what I mean? Because the defending is already going to be basically 99 on each one. But anchor or shadow, like either one can work, to be honest. Literally, that's all just personal preference, boys. I'm going to try him with an anchor. Shadow might be the one. But we'll see. But the stats look amazing, boys. 88 pace. We're basically up to like 96 sprint speed and 90 acceleration. And then if we look at the defending, boys, I mean, we've got almost 99 all across the board there. 94 standing tackle, 93 slide tackle. Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous. And obviously the plus fives from the anchor get it up, boys. And then obviously the physical, we've got like 99s as well. Now, boys, obviously one thing about Varane is interesting. Obviously, we've got amazing pace, amazing defending, amazing physical. Right, we won't worry about the shooting. But obviously, the passing is decent in terms of 88 short pass and 86 long pass. Like I've mentioned before on centre-backs, all we need is good, like, long pass and short pass, and the rest of the stats don't matter too much. But obviously, the couple of things about Varane that are very, like, people are finding very interesting is the fact, obviously, 93 composure, 94 reaction, 87 ball control. That's great. But 43 balance, 71 agility, and 70 dribbling. Now, that is something we are going to have to look into in these games and see if we can feel it at all. Shouldn't matter too much on a centre-back. Obviously, that on a striker or, you know, a cam or something would be absolutely catastrophic. But, yeah, I don't think it'll affect it too much. We're obviously looking for Varane just to be an absolute rock at the back. Player traits, boys, we've literally got dives into tackles, and that's it. So, that's wonderful and great. Really is like a toss-up between Shadow and Anchor, by the way. I might end up changing to a Shadow another time, but for now, we'll try him with an Anchor, boys. Let's jump straight into some games and see how the big man is. Right, boys, we are expecting Varane to be the best centre-back in the game, and we've been over the top through board straight away. Let's feel his pace first. Run. Right, one thing with Varane we don't want to be doing, boys, is running up the pitch. Okay, that's an awful pass, but a big tackle, and that's what we need to see. Come on, Varane. I need to see an interception here. Right. He should really be intercepting that. That's very confusing why he's not intercepted that, but I'll let him off. But, like, for an 1 million coin card, boys, we're expecting an interception there 1 million times out of 1 million. Does feel quick, boys. Like, if I'm marking these passing lanes with him, like, he does feel... Yes, that's what we want to see. Well done, big lad. Look at the pace, boys. Look at the pace on the man. That's what we need. Right, driven pass now, Varane. Yes. Nice one, son. All because of Varane. Okay, we didn't even score. All because of Varane. That though, boys. I mean, early doors, lads, I'm feeling a centre-back who is literally, you know, going to be one of the best in the game. Because let's be honest, for that price and these stats, look, we're expecting it, aren't we? But look, he's just... Okay, he's just going to be a rock, isn't he? Let's be honest. He's just going to be an absolute rock. Now, boys, he's obviously not got the greatest of agility, and he's also not got, obviously, like, good balance. Like, the balance is pretty terrible on him, I'm pretty sure. But he just makes up for it so much in the other stats, like, it's ridiculous. You can just get out to people so quick with him, boys. Look at him go again. The absolute rock of a man. He's just so rapid, though, boys, and his defending stats just feel unreal. Look at him again. You can just charge out to people so easily with him. Oh, okay. I mean, that's completely on me. That's nothing to do with Varane. Yes. Go on, you absolute brick. Varane making a darting run. Go on, boys. See if we can work with that agility of his. All right. Okay. We're not trying to dribble with Varane, boys. That's for sure. Yes, good interception. That's what we want to see. I mean, boys, I'm telling you, this card feels amazing in terms defensively. He does feel amazing. Should we just go for it, boys? Shit. Yeah, definitely not a man made to dribble with. We're trying one skill run. Shot cancelling. Varane! Oh, fuck. I'm not going to lie. I aimed at the other corner then, boys. Let's get back to the defensive clips. Yes, that's what we want to see. Catch up, Varane. I mean, that's somewhere where maybe the shadow would be better on him, boys. Maybe I've made a bit of a misjudgment here. Maybe I should have a shadow on him instead of an anchor. Just obviously, I feel like his strength maybe is already high enough, actually. So shadow might actually be the better option. Yes, look at that for a standing tackle, boys. I mean, realistically, he's an absolute rock. Like, of course he is. Them defensive stats, boys, even with an anchor on it, are basically all 99. So you're going to have no issues there with him at all. But yeah, the 71 agility so far has really not felt too bad. Because obviously the balance is like, you know, the balance really does not matter too much. Like, but obviously it is going to be a stat that you're going to have outstanding about him, because it's probably the only thing that's like bad about his card in terms of like the face stats. You know what I mean? So you're always gonna look into it. There for another interception, the big man. There he is again. His standing tackle is so firm, boys. You know, like, you know when you standing tackle with a player and like sometimes it's a bit iffy. He just wins the ball. I think it's because of obviously how lanky he is, like, and how like, you know, strong slash lanky is a good combination in FIFA. You know. Other than the balance, it's a great combination. He's got such... That's what I really like about him, boys. Honestly, this is going to be in the pros. Like, his recovery speed is so good. Like, if you run out of position to try and intercept something with him, and it doesn't go to plan, like, his recovery speed, like I just said, is absolutely amazing. Crunching tackle again, lads. It's just what we love to see. I mean, I don't think he's missed a standing tackle so far, like, from when he actually should get there. Do you know, there's been times, because I'm trying to review him, there's been times where I've run out of position with him, boys, you know what I mean, to try and, like, do something ridiculous, but obviously you can't win the ball then. Yes. Lovely, lads. Lovely. I'm really impressed with him, boys, I'll be honest. Like, this game I've really felt like, yeah, you know, this is a top-tier centre-back right here. You can just rely on him all the time to win your standing tackles. Let's try a bit of this long passing out. Great. Wins it back anyway, boys. That's all that matters. Right, guys, and after 2 full games with the man, Varane only needed to play 2 games, boys, to be honest. I felt like I used him so much in them games that I got a great overview of him, literally just in that amount of time. And yeah, this is a man that is 100% going to be sticking in my pro team, I'm very sure, for quite a while, boys. Just an absolutely amazing player to use in-game, I'll be honest. And you could really feel, like, all these upgrades in-game as well. Like, this, we're expecting to be one of the best centre-backs, if not the best centre-back in the game. And he definitely felt like that as well, 100%. But yeah, obviously, one thing that's great about him, boys, as well, is the fact that we have a great amount of time to complete him. I'm pretty sure there's, like, 30 days to do it. So it gives you guys a lot of time to, you know, build up your coins, etc., to be able to get him. But anyway, let's move into the summary screen now, the pros and cons and overall rating, and see what we thought of the man, boys. Right, guys, and into the overall summary of the man, Varane. What an absolutely spectacular card in-game. And this is, yeah, like I just said, someone I think who's really going to stick in my pro team. And I'd seriously advise to you guys who consider yourselves meta players who just want to use the best team possible, if you can somehow get the coins for this man, I am so sure that you won't be disappointed, because this is going to be one of the best players in the game, 100%. Now, going through the pros, boys, I actually could have made a list of, like, so many here. And I'm not being biased here. This is a man who's going to stay in my pro team. I'm very confident of it. Like, these stats are, like, seriously high up. And obviously, he gets such amazing links. He's, you know, you can get him into a team quite easily. So, you know, it's just great all round about him. But yeah, starting off, boys, we've got, like, recovery speed. Now, I could just put pace, but his pace is just obviously good. But, like, seriously, his recovery speed in getting back to, like, you know, get to an interception or, you know, win a tackle, etc. His recovery speed is absolutely great, and that's what you're expecting when you pay 1 million coins around about that for this SBC centre-back, Flashback, Team of the Year, promo Varane. I don't know why that sentence needed to be so long. Obviously, we've got his tackling, boys, which is just absolutely unbelievable, along with his strength. Tackling and strength on Varane is just, I mean, literally, in-game, he's got 94 standing tackle, and you can really feel that for sure. And you guys would have seen from the clips, like, when I tackle with him, he just, like, bulldozes through them. It's absolutely fantastic. Going full Alan Hansen on them there. But yeah, he's just absolutely great to use at centre-back. And the links, once again, are absolutely great. I noticed his interceptions were very good in the end. There was a couple ones where it was a bit weird, but I'm pretty sure it was the way I moved him in-game. I don't think it was actually, like, Varane himself. because I don't see how it could be. Again, he literally has 91 interceptions. You get that up with an anchor or a shadow, it's near enough 99. And we all know that normal Varane is an absolute joke, boys. So this one is obviously an absolutely amazing upgrade. And then, yeah, one of my pros I've gone for is time to complete, boys, because we've literally got, I'm pretty sure 30 days it is to complete this Varane. Literally 30 days on the dot, lads. So obviously you've got a lot of time to build up a few squads, etc. You know, if you can't afford him right now, you know, play a few weekend leagues, etc. Try and get your coins up, and then hopefully you should be able to get some fodder from some red picks, etc. And you'll be able to get yourselves a Flashback Varane, boys. Cons, honestly, guys, I literally only had one, and it's his balance. Now, I didn't feel it that much, but, like, I have to put it as a con. Do you know what I mean? It's 43 balance. Like, you know, it doesn't exactly add up as absolutely fantastic, does it? But so 43 balance is not the greatest on him, but other than that, I'm really, really impressed with this card. You know, we don't need to shoot with Varane. We don't need to dribble with him. But this pace, defending, and physical is absolutely top tier and top meta. So that's the pros and the cons done, boys. Going into the overall ratings, I've gone for an overall rating of 9 for Varane. I really believe that. Now, I wanted to go with a 10, but the reason we've gone down at 9 is because the value for coins I've put at an 8. Now, I do think an 8 is okay for it. Now, the pro/meta rating, we're going with a 10, boys. This is going to be the best centre-back, if not top 3, top 5 centre-backs in the game. We have to give him a 10 out of 10 for pro/meta rating there, because we're going to see this man in so many pro players' squads. And is he rank 1/elite division ready? Of course he is, boys. That's a big tick. I always do a thumbs up when it should be a tick like that. But yeah, touching on the overall rating, again, I've gone to a 9 because the value for coins, I do think it's good. An 8 is good, but it's still a million coins. So you can look at it both ways. It's still a million coins, but then again, you are getting one of the best centre-backs on the game. Don't know, I feel like I'm so confused while doing this. But obviously, you know, if say this came in at like 500k, it would be like 10 out of 10, 100%. But say this was like 1.5 million coins, I don't think you could be so outraged and be there like, that is like disgraceful. So I feel like an 8 for that is a fair rating, which is why I put the overall rating at 9. But in terms of, like, if you guys do have the coins for him, he's a 10 out of 10 player, let's be honest. Like, he's going to play absolutely amazing for you in-game. And you can just really feel with his strength and build and his, like, interception, standing tackle, and pace, etc. I'm gassing this guy up a lot. He's going to be one of the best centre-backs on the game. But let me know in the comments down below, boys, if you're planning on completing this SBC Flashback Varane. Obviously, it costs an arm and a leg, but I reckon it is seriously worth it. But let me know in the comments down below, boys. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Have a fantastic day. I'll catch you all on the next one.